All right. That was the question that I have that I wanted to position to you to appease the Maxio team. This is my selfish question. You're sitting here doing a podcast. You're a successful CEO. Tell me, why are you investing your time and your company's resources in creating media?
Ben, I spent a bunch of years in go-to-market tech in the marketing world. I'm a firm believer in the importance of building brand. The challenge is, how do you do brand? And I do think this whole media-led growth strategy is one of the ways it is a brand that's trying to break out. So Maxio as a brand, we're 2 years old with not a lot of brand awareness in the marketplace. It's a great way to try to build brand. Now, how do you measure that versus buying more search keywords? It's the age-old debate. I don't know. But I'll tell you, I think that for me personally, when I listen to podcasts from people that are, to your earlier comment, providing interesting insights or providing interesting guests, it has a brand halo. It helps me remember who they are and makes me have preference. There's this great company. Oh, shoot, now I could totally flake on it. But they advertise on NPR, and I used to listen to NPR when I was driving. It was an AI
That's right.
company.
Weren't you an Ira Glass guy?
Yeah,
Was that
totally.
Who you told me about?
Yeah. And the ad would come on board, and I said, well, good for you. And so based on an NPR radio ad, I looked out and found him and brought him on board and said, hey, how can we work together? So I don't know how many people are listening to this more broadly, but I think it has value for the brand. I think it has value for current customers. So they hear from the CEO talking about topics they care about. I think it has value for the salespeople, that they use it in their outreach. And I think it has value for our employees. I don't know, maybe only my mother is listening to it, you and my mother. But I think that for the employees to find out more about the CEO, we're sharing stories I haven't told. And be providing perspective from, gosh, I don't know, it's been 25 years in the corporate sector, and lots of stories that will probably bore them. But I think it helps humanize the CEO as well. So I think there's all of the Maxio brand and personal brand benefit we get from this.
See, now you understand why we popped this interview on your calendar and are surprising you with questions that we didn't give you a chance to prepare for. We want to get to know you.
Well,
that's the whole point. All right, we got it.
All right, there you go.